4 reasons why the US wants to be friends with India. 1. India is huge and strategically positioned. India offers unique access to the Indian Ocean. It keeps a close contact with West Asia and Europe. The West Coast is a gateway to West Africa. The East Coast opens a way to Southeast and East Asia. It's also an important transit hub for international sea routes. No country has a longer coastline on the Indian Ocean. India is also the largest country in the world by population. It already has 1.4 billion people, and that number is growing. Yet India's per capita GDP is just 25% of China's, so its economy has enormous scope for productivity gains. 2. India is a regional leader and a global political actor. India is a vital American partner in the Indo-Pacific. Its rivalry with China makes it a natural American ally. But India also has strategic partnerships with other countries. It enjoys close relations with Russia, Japan, Australia, France, and Israel. This gives it more leverage in the international arena. India has become the 4th to land on the moon. As the current G20 president, India has reached out to Africa. It helped the African Union earn a seat at the G20 table. This points to India's growing influence in Africa. India has emerged the champion of the global south. 3. A US-Indian defense partnership benefits both sides. India chose non-alignment back when it became independent. This made it free to pursue a nuclear weapons program. In 1998, India tested its first nuke. It's also the world's largest arms importer. Now India wants to manufacture GEF-414 turbofan jet engines. They'll be used to power India's Tejas Mark II combat aircraft. It has signed a number of defense agreements with the US. A 2016 deal enables mutual access to military facilities. A 2018 agreement allows the transfer of high-end technologies. There's also an intelligence sharing agreement. All this ties America and India together. In June 2023, the US and India signed a defense roadmap. The document envisions close cooperation on military matters. India is worried about increased Chinese activity at sea. In September, US and Indian officials held a meeting on defense innovations. It focused on undersea communication and maritime intelligence. 4. India may replace China as the world's factory. Businesses are getting increasingly wary about China. Meanwhile, India seeks to be more involved in supply chains. It has rolled up massive output incentive plans. Its domestic consumer market is booming. The incentives cover 13 manufacturing sectors, including semiconductors. Taiwanese tech firms have already shown interest. India is openly reaching out to Taiwan. Another clear message to Beijing. India has its own trade barriers, of course, but Indian tariffs also incentivize domestic production. Apple is expanding its Foxconn run factories in India. It hopes to quadruple its Indian production by 2024. India offers tax breaks to foreign corporations. It recently launched a $6.6 billion scheme to encourage electronics manufacturers. All this adds another facet of value for the US.